Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have this beautiful look for you guys. I used all BOXYCHAM products. Well, not BOXYCHAM products, but you know, all the products that came in my BOXYCHAM. I did not do this video last month, so I am combining this month's June and May's boxes together to do this look, and this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So I already put on foundation and I went in with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W6, and for concealer I'm going to be using this palette because remember last time I totally forgot to use this one, and I'm going to use the shade Cappuccino, this shade right here. So I'm actually just gonna rub my finger in there and try and apply like that, because I feel like I don't have a brush for this, you know? I'm also gonna put it on the lid as primer. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend it in. Okay, so it does blend out pretty nicely, but I feel like it doesn't give me a lot of coverage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I'm going to take the shade Light Medium Beige, which is this one. And I'm just going to apply a little bit more, like right here, because it didn't really cover much of my bags or like my dark circles. Dab this under my eyes. I'm gonna bring it up here too. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. I love this, and I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush by Morphe and set it. Also bring it down the neck. Okay, and to set under the eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Highlight and Contour palette by IBY Beauty, and I'm gonna take highlight number 3 and use this to set under my eyes. Oh yeah, this one's really good for setting under the eyes. I like this one for that. And this is all big enough, so you can also use it to set in other areas of your face. Bake a little bit so we can put this to use, because I said this might be good for removing baking, so let's do that. Now I have a mustache, and let's also bake under the eyes. I haven't baked in a while. Let's just be looking like a ghost for now. For eyes, I'm going to be using the RealHer eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using the Do Your Squats palette, which is the one I got in my BOXYCHAM, and this is how it looks. So pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Invincible, which is this matte shade right here, and apply this all in the crease and also above the crease, like into the brow bone, but not very high up. Now with a clean blending brush, you can just go over like the edges right here to blend it out. To deepen the crease, I'm going to be using Unshakable in a smaller, more precise blending brush. And just really focus this in the outer corner and in the crease. So a little bit goes a long way with this shade. I mean, on the swatch it wasn't so pigmented, but on the eyes it's definitely showing up. It's definitely blending out very nice. Just with the other shade, it blended out super nice. So far so good with these eyeshadows, and they're both very pigmented. Back in with that first brush, just try and go in there and blend out some harsh lines in the crease. So next I'm going to put this awesome shade all over the lid. I'm just going to take Limitless and apply this in the center of my lid. Oh yeah, so much better with the finger. Or if you want to wet your brush with setting spray or something, I think that would intensify them so much better. I'm just going to go back in with that very first brush and try and blend out the crease right here. Make sure not too much glitter is on there. Now let's move on to brows. For brows, I'm going to be using the Brow Gal by Tonya Crooks. Now let's go ahead and brush our brows. And then we can go ahead and fill them in. Gonna go back in with Driven and define my brow a little bit better with this. So I like to do this with eyeshadow instead of concealer because with eyeshadow it looks a lot more natural and with concealer it looks a lot more harsh. And I like to have that more brown, like natural brown. You know what I mean? And then with this brush, I'm just gonna blend those two colors together. On my brow bone, instead, I'm gonna use the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, and this is in the shade Illuminati. Apply Invincible very close to my waterline. I'm going to take a little bit of Indomitable, buff these colors out. So for mascara, I'm going to apply the Lower Lash Mascara by Maybelline all over the lower lashes. So now let's move on to contouring the face, and I'm going to be using the Highlight and Contour Palette by IBY Beauty. And I'm going to use the shade, maybe do a mix of 2 and 3. And use this brush to apply the blush. So I'm going to go into this palette because I want to make it a little bit more nude, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using this Artist Couture highlight. I really loved how this look turned out. I hope you guys did too, and if you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!